With so many new cryptocurrencies to choose from, it can be difficult for a beginner investor to know where to start, but there are quite a few altcoins in circulation right now that are looking pretty lucrative. So join us as we take a look at the ones with 100x potential that will surely make your bank balance grow. 1. Ethereum. First things first, it's important to mention that coins with a 100x potential will almost never be found on popular exchanges such as Coinbase and Binance, which is what makes them so difficult to find. You see, in an effort to catch a crypto before it hits a massive amount of potential, you basically have to invest before it becomes hyped up. These investments are incredibly risky though, as the situation could always arise in which the altcoin never really picks up at all. But believe us, it's always better to have some cash invested in low volume, high potential cryptos. They aren't expensive after all, so you can pick up quite a few for a cheap price, but only invest an amount of money that you're okay with losing in the end. Otherwise, things may go pear-shaped in next to no time. Now that we've got the basics of investing out of the way, let's move on to the first potential 100x altcoin on the market, which is surprisingly an altcoin that has quite a bit of popularity already. We are referring to Ethereum, which is considered by many investors to be the crypto of the world computer. How it got this name is pretty simple. While other digital coins look to decentralize currencies across the globe, Ethereum had an aim that was one step further and had everything to do with the decentralization of the internet in general. The idea was formed to establish nodes around the world that could all work in conjunction in an attempt to create one large computer that deals with everything related to the cryptocurrency. While this sounds insane, it's something that the creators of the altcoin actually pulled off in the end. Now, the digital currency is not just a workable payment method or investment opportunity, it is also a decentralized platform where users are able to exchange, buy, and sell other altcoins with the use of Ethereum tokens. This has resulted in a pretty strong community that has caused Ethereum to reach a market cap of around $301 billion US, making it the second most valuable crypto on the market. But why would an altcoin that is so popular still have a 100x potential? Isn't the Ethereum hype all but over? While some experts have answered in the affirmative the above questions, they are thankfully in the minority, with Ethereum's workable platform making it a giant that is constantly growing in the world of crypto. As such, the future of the altcoin is looking incredibly bright. This is not only due to how accessible it is, but how much global recognition comes with it. The Spend application, for example, allows for Ethereum to be used to buy everything from Baskin-Robbins to a cup of coffee, while other websites allow for lavish vacations to be paid for using the popular crypto. Since Bitcoin has taken such a tumble over the past couple of months as a result of the crackdown of its terrible mining practices, Ethereum is looking to make even bigger waves in the days to come. This is not the crypto you should be going for at the very start, as it's not exactly a new altcoin. It may still have a 100x potential, but it breaks all the rules we have already mentioned, and it remains out of reach for those of us who don't have a trust fund to dig into. So let's spend the rest of our time taking a look at some of the best 100x altcoins that can be bought at a steal. 2. Uniswap. A great example of one of these altcoins is Uniswap, which will sound familiar to those of you who have been pretty focused on the DeFi coins that have risen in popularity over the years. When it comes to investing in new 100x cryptos, Uniswap is the place to be. Uniswap is a decentralized finance protocol that is used to exchange smaller cryptocurrencies. It's similar to Ethereum in that it works using its own tokens and opens the investor up to an investment pool of other smaller altcoins that have a higher possibility of reaching a 100x potential. As it turns out, the fact that Uniswap is similar to Ethereum is no coincidence at all. You see, the decentralized finance protocol is actually based on the very same platform, with its tokens currently carrying the same 100x potential because of how useful they are in picking up other smaller altcoins. This is, to a certain extent, a platform that is mirroring the early days of Ethereum, which you'll have noticed from our previous explanation is a token with some pretty amazing potential and worth. It's really no wonder that Uniswap is looking to do the same in the future. 3. Shiba Inu. The next 100x crypto on our list is Shiba Inu, which has been given the name of Dogecoin Killer due to its ability to make fun of Dogecoin while increasing in value by a pretty large percentage. In fact, where cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Dogecoin were decreasing in value from late April to early May of this year, Shiba Inu was making waves. In next to no time, it showed an unprecedented increase of around 40,000% and is continuing to rise as the days go by. This is probably due to the fact that Shiba Inu is very much based on the same principles of Dogecoin, which also blew up in value at the beginning of the year. But while Dogecoin was meant to parody just how serious Bitcoin had become, Shiba Inu has gone on to parody Dogecoin itself, making it the very first parody of a meme coin. Being the first of its kind has really done the altcoin well, and this has been helped by how much investors have felt wronged by the behind-the-scenes workings of Elon Musk over the years. That might sound ridiculous, but the billionaire technological influencer has played a massive part in the blow-up that Dogecoin experienced in January of this year. Each and every time he tweeted or spoke about the crypto, it showed an increase or decrease based on what he said. When Dogecoin investors found themselves praying to him for help, he called the crypto nothing more than a pyramid scheme on Saturday Night Night Live, causing it to drop in value by a pretty large percentage. People were a little bit peeved about how this billionaire appeared to be playing with the wallets of his fellow investors. This resulted in the Down with Dogecoin movement, which is backed up 100% by Shiba Inu. This is why we truly believe that Shiba Inu has a 100x potential. It's not just about making money, it's about making a statement. Since Dogecoin increased drastically by running on the same type of platform, we have a feeling that Shiba Inu will be doing the same. 4. Internet Computer, ICP. Another cryptocurrency that is looking to make some massive waves in the future is ICP, which many have even plugged as the next Bitcoin due to its backing by billionaire Silicon Valley investor Andreessen Horowitz. At its very basis is a focus on blockchain use for cloud computing, which means that the crypto will have a fascinating and widespread usability in the days to come. That being said, this former number 8 digital currency has had a pretty nasty attachment to it. As it turns out, the altcoin ended up losing around 95% of its value after its parent firm, Dfinity, allowed the treasury and insiders to send billions of dollars worth of ICP to a number of exchanges, which spread the altcoin out thin and made it difficult for investors to get their hands on it. A definite WTF moment if we've ever seen one, but it shows that the altcoin has the potential to rise to the top once more. It's not like this would be the first time after all. The great thing about this loss in value means that new investors can finally scoop up some of their own ICP for a low cost, with the hope that the 100x potential of the crypto remains where it was before this former mistake was made. Remember, this can be quite risky though. Just because it increased in value back in the day doesn't mean that it will again, but the chances are pretty high, especially with the continued backing of Horowitz. 5. PancakeSwap. You would have noticed by now that altcoins with a 100x potential tend to either have an incredible amount of backing, an alternative intention, or a usability that goes beyond holding for investment purposes. It's that last category that we find ourselves in again, with the designation of PancakeSwap tokens as one of our favorite altcoins with a high potentiality. Like Ethereum and Uniswap, PancakeSwap is a decentralized exchange that allows investors the opportunity to buy altcoins that can't be found on bigger exchanges such as Coinbase. This means that PancakeSwap tokens will always be in high demand, as they are necessary to pick up the far riskier flash-in-the-pan tokens that are being hyped up by crypto influencers of Twitter and YouTube. This isn't the only reason why Cake, as it has come to be called, is looking to gain a 100x potential in the coming days. You see, it's also emerged as a popular yield farming tool for those looking to earn large increases by staking the token itself. In layman's terms, this means that the market is still so inefficient that you could literally double your returns by simply doing nothing other than holding on to as much cake as you can. And since it's looking to be a while until the Binance chain finds the efficiency needed to take this away as an option, Cake is our #1 option of the month. What do you think of the potentiality of these cryptocurrencies? Be sure to let us know in the comments section down below.